Alright everybody, welcome back to Afterburn. We just got herds up, so just gonna jump right into it.
Get off me, unhand me, dog.
Perfect.
Hello, Argyll.
Well, good morning.
Have you seen the chef?
Is he not here today? I haven't seen him.
I see. He probably slept in. I believe there is pre-made food that he put together in the cafeteria.
Oh, wonderful. Let's see if I could get a warm cup of tea today.
I need to find a science officer.
Good morning.
Morning.
No,
Hope you
chef.
slept well.
As well as you could expect.
Chef must still be moping.
We just have slept in. Not to tell.
Never thought I'd come to like the taste of bagged protein. Morning, Gunch.
Morning, Bane. Okay. Shit. Fuck.
Pardon, what did you call me? Did you call me Captain?
I don't. No, I didn't. Something just came over me. No,
That's so
I'm not
strange.
sure what that was. Argyll.
Did you get your
Yes.
head checked
I've been working the night shift and I haven't slept yet, so.
I understand that. The night shift can be quite discombobulating.
Yes, I'm working a double today. I'm
It'll be a
coffee,
terrible
which I
experience.
rarely drink, but I feel I need.
I probably have a word with you. I don't believe I wrote a report last night. I was a bit preoccupied.
I heard the report involving Burke. I read that. Is there something else?
Yes, it's somewhat important.
Then,
Morning.
want to go to security and discuss it?
Oh, absolutely.
How soon do we sortie, Argyll?
Once we have word from the captain, I believe.
Understood.
Well, apologies for you not being able to sleep well last night.
Well, I slept perfectly fine the day before, but again, I worked the night shift tonight or last night, and
Yes.
now I'm working the day
Good
shift
day,
to
Doctor.
set myself back. It's nothing I haven't done before. But at least this time, my absence on the day shift is not health-related.
Yes. That's cause for celebration, yes?
I would say. I'm celebrating by drinking the most rancid liquid in the galaxy. But at least it keeps me awake.
Yes. I'm not so sure if that's the most rancid. I think I have it in my cup.
This is fair.
Iced tea. Terrible.
Iced tea.
Yes. Tea should never be iced.
With my understanding, it was always served hot. Boiled leaf water.
Yes.
And this is boiled bean water. But you had something to discuss. Please, let me hear it.
Yes. Well, I'll be heading off ship today. A few others. There was concerns around the attack yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, actually. Especially around the kettleheads. So, after speaking with the captain, it's determined that we're going to put a small team together, do a covert operations against the kettleheads. Planting small listening devices and trackers. Shouldn't be too major, and hopefully no bloodshed. The idea is to get in quietly and leave.
I see. So not a direct attack by any means, but more a means to gain intel on them.
Precisely.
Smart.
The team will be myself, Sid, Costa, and Vane.
You're bringing Sid and Vane together on a mission where to remain undetected.
Yes, it may sound counterintuitive, but Vane spent quite a long time as a bounty hunter. They know how to keep quiet.
I suppose. I've not seen that skill shown quite yet, but who knows?
And you and I know that Sid can take a beating. In case it
can
comes
take
to
more
that.
than a beating.
Yes.
I just don't think him was quiet, but I trust the judgment of the captain. Picked.
Well, it was my choice. Oh, it was my
Well,
choices.
And I trust your judgment as well.
Yes. We'll see. We're instructed in that their safety is paramount. Over the mission. The mission can go to hell.
Incredibly quickly.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're planting listeners. Nowhere short of the center of a hive, so to speak.
Well, with the individual being assassinated 2 days ago, there were concerns that perhaps the motivations of the one pulling the trigger might flow down to someone like Vega. Puts our crew at risk. So, we're to learn why they decided to shoot this individual that was in our care. And, hopefully, might be able to discover where the Kettlehead's main base is if they fly back home.
It would be good to know. Perhaps we could sick the rest of the day upon them.
Yeah,
Rather than us having to deal with it directly.
we could avoid it too.
Indeed. The further we are from a place like that, the better. Though if they are up to something more than just marauding and bothering this whole part of the galaxy, we ought
Yes.
to know.
Yes. It's very concerning, really, digging into it.
Attention all available crew members. This is the captain speaking. In 5 minutes' time, we'll be having a meeting in the hangar to go over a briefing of today's assignments and some changes that are going on for the bridge. If you are awake, please be in attendance.
He's in a mood today.
Clearly. Well, I wish you all the best of luck on your mission. Do make sure your team keeps in mind that all your safety is more important than collecting this information.
Oh, absolutely. I've instructed them that if things go sideways, that they're to report back here. It doesn't matter if we don't get the intel. After all, I'm not going to compromise my own mission with Oracle, keeping everybody safe, just to figure out where the kettleheads are bunkered down.
They're not exactly worth bloodshed, all things considered.
No. But we do have to be careful. We can't leave any traces behind, otherwise they'll suspect us.
The last thing we need is an arrow pointing back to us.
Yes.
Still, I trust your skills and the skills of your team. I'm sure you all will do just fine.
Well, to make sure that they get back here safely. And to be honest, they're more afraid of whatever this meeting is.
I do wonder what's on the captain's mind today.
Yeah. Good morning.
I want to hope that it's not too serious and make it just. I'm just stay like this. Changed? Best? What always be the actual term?
I suppose we're
More like a tried and true shield. Yes, something more like that. My thinking is that I can possibly tie in the shield emitters into the electromagnetic coils and see if I can hook them together that way.
Yes. I could give you the design I use for my miniaturized batteries. One should be enough for that.
It should also be able to run off the same power source as the rest of the device. So
I would
hopefully,
need to see that power source.
I
You
can
don't want
just
to
use the
overload
extra battery as an amplifier. But yes, there is a risk of overload for sure.
Yes. Be mindful
But
not to
does-
pump too much power into it. Otherwise it could just dissipate.
It is already a fairly robust power source since it has to hurl things at multiple times the speed of sound.
Yes. Which is why it takes more fine-tuning to add a shield to it. But I would absolutely help you.
I appreciate
It
it.
sounds like an interesting endeavor.
Might be a longer term project, but I think it'll prove useful.
It took me 4, maybe 5 days to complete my design. But I ran into unnecessary roadblocks.
Unfortunately,
I could teach you a few tricks.
I also might be able to work something that projects more of an electromagnetic field. Well, that might also work.
Have you
We'll have to work
considered...
with it.
Have you considered projecting a field to slow down enemies? Pacify them, maybe.
I like your thought.
It could be good for crowd control without unnecessary fatalities.
I do have a project for you.
Or even not just crowd control, but even ensnaring somebody. In my line of work, that would be very useful.
I was gonna
Maybe.
ask you about good morning, size time with Stu, but you know. Ah, yes. So it was just asking.
We'll have to work with it.
Yeah.
Look forward.
Yes.
There they are. This is everyone that's awake right now. Well,
those who aren't will get an earful from me later. We're going to clear up a few things right now. First of all, in discussions of recent events regarding the Kettleheads and the down ship that our last group went out to take a look at. You're gonna see him pull out a black folder that is sealed. These were the documents that were being carried by the individual known as Theodore. They were a courier for the UPA, working directly under one of our admirals. This, from what I've been able to discern, was instructions to be passed on to another first contact group, much like our own. Leads me to believe this is why we're not hearing much from the UPA in regards to what we are to do upon first contact. My concern is a similar fate has befallen our own. I will be contacting the UPA to discuss whether or not this information has been passed to the proper source. Moving on from that, we're not sure how deep the Kettlehead's involvement is. We are sending in a small strike team today to go investigate that. It is to be quick and quiet. We are going to garner as much information as we can. The people going with this, as it stands right now, are Sid, Argyll, Vane, and who else did you pick, Argyll, for this one, since you're leading the squad on it?
Costa.
Costa. Thought so. I'm not seeing them around, but please inform them and brief them if you catch them before I do. Furthermore, as for those of you who will be remaining on ship for this, on this portion of it, I want a full bridge crew. I want all those seats filled. I want us monitoring. I want us scanning. I want us to be able to evac our team as quickly as possible if the event arises of a problem. We have the teleporter in a semi-functioning condition. You'll be using it to send them down and bring them back up if there is an emergency. But I need everybody to be working to make sure that we can get them back safely. Is this understood?
Yes, Captain.
The only two seats that I don't want filled on that bridge are the two farthest in the front. The ones where you have difficulty hearing everyone. Otherwise, I want an ass in every one of those chairs. Is that understood?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Sir.
Primarily, Dallas, I want you up there. We need a backup hacker around there.
I got.
As for the rest of you, you may continue your posts as normal. All clear?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain.
I got.
We're going to be getting some answers, hopefully soon. Everyone dismissed.
Chatty, if you have a moment, I'd like to kidnap you first.
I'm bringing
Follow me.
SOS flares as part of my standard supplies.
Argyll,
There you go.
I still need to finish work on the tracker before you leave. I'm working on some improvements. If necessary, I could just hand you what I have.
The light is back.
Oh, please. I
What
don't know
would
if
you
I
prefer?
Same purpose.
don't believe we're heading up just yet.
That means dead, as always.
The time is of the essence.
Understood.
Dallas.
I'll work as quick as I can.
I need to go find Costa.
Just inform the captain, but you should know as well. I'm bringing SOS flares and smoke. Things go south, sending it up into the sky. They'll be damned.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
Of course.
I expect nothing less from you.
Don't worry, Captain. It'll go swimmingly, it always does.
Could you say that again to my back?
Yes, that was the joke.
Regardless. He's gonna hand you 2 leather-wrapped bones with distinct carvings on them.
What are these?
Personal gift.
Very well.
Call it superstition on my part.
Yes. Yes.
I'm no stranger to superstitions.
Well, I trust you to handle your own team.
Let's hope. Have a crack team.
Arise.
They'll do fine.
We'll see.
I'll try to bring them back in one piece.
Good. I want everyone back in one piece, preferably.
Yes. That is the main goal. Information be damned. If the mission has to go sideways, then it goes sideways. But everyone is coming back.
Agreed. The people come before the mission. Plus, given the nature of, well, everything that's been going on, specifically with this courier and all, my concern is that this wasn't the Kettlehead's doing to bring down a crash ship.
Oh, not at all. There's definitely a third party involved.
Kettleheads are just hired muscle. There's always somebody else.
Well, we'll find out if they were the ones that brought it down, and if so, possibly who paid them to do so. Either way, hopefully things clear up and the fog of war dissipates a bit for us. I'd like to finally have information for once.
If nothing else,
I trust.
Hopefully the trackers will lead us back to their base and we can avoid them in the future.
Precisely. Well, I'll leave you both to prepare.
Yes.
Happy hunting if I don't see you off.
Very well, Captain. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Back in a jiffy and...
in one piece.
There you are.
Speaking of... well, that's no fun.
Whatever would give you that idea?
Speaking of, you realize that you are the second most experienced individual at this kind of line of work on this.
Why I volunteered myself. This is home territory for me. Crews like this are the bread and butter of my operations.
Security officer Argyll.
Yes.
The teleporter is charged and prepared to send in your team. When you are all gathered, inform me and I will in transport.
Very well. If you could do me a favor, could you contact Vega? They have our trackers.
I just talked to Vega this morning.
Thank you very
Should
much.
already have
What would
them
you
in
like me to
progress.
contact them about?
Tell him we need them immediately. Maybe he was going to make some additional adjustments. I request that you keep an eye on Costa and Sid.
I will.
If things get bad and we get separated in some way, make sure you get those two out. I can handle myself.
You, I trust to handle yourself. Sid, well, I expect if things go bad, he'll be too caught up in the fight.
It's a concern, but he's also very...
They have been informed.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to hear their response?
Oh, absolutely.
Profanity filter.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Suppose we should gather everybody up here. It's probably the most open space to use the teleporter. Start gathering them.
Seems good, yes. I'll need to stop by security.
There's Vega right now. If you see Costa or Sid, grab him.
Will do.
He ran in. Now where is he? Was that... Did they just run by? I saw Vega for a moment and then they're gone.
I will get everything out of the...
Argyll,
There you are. I saw you went
I finished right as you called.
Yes, apologies.
I could only make the one.
The one it is in.
It will do the job.
Yes. There are a few smaller bugs that we could possibly use, but we'll use this one as our primary. I have to go find everyone else.
If you plan on planting it on ship, I suggest you interface first.
Let's see if we're lucky enough.
Yes, and please be safe.
Oh, absolutely. I'd find the others. Seems that the ship is
I
ready.
believe some are headed up to the bridge, as will I.
Wonderful. Well,
I'll be
hello.
there shortly.
Wonderful.
Yes, hello.
Sorry, what? You're going to be teleported? Oh, fighting. Well, you shouldn't have to do any fighting today. We'll be doing fighting. I'm terrible at charades. I'm so sorry. What would you like to help with? I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Oh, well, I believe that if you need help with something, then it'd be up at the bridge. If you would like to help out with the bridge, then they probably would use the hands.
This is funny to watch.
What was the question?
How do you understand them?
I am terrible at charades. Absolutely awful. Perhaps the worst.
Argyll?
Yes.
I need my gun.
They're like
these things.
Oh, right. I'll get you your weapon. Still trying to find Coaster.
Understood. Question for you both.
Suit sensors?
Medical suit sensors. Monitors vitals.
We have this already.
I already have one.
We did get the order in.
Oh, wonderful. Do you have them?
I'll go grab them from medical, and I'll bring them over to you. I'll give you the others, since Vane already has one. Did you uplink it with the ship?
I did it on day one. Part of my standard
Excellent.
protocol anytime I board a new ship.
Perfect. Well, Valora monitoring your health while you're away.
Surprised nobody's asked before
AI.
now.
Yes.
Would you be able to locate Coaster for us and tell them to meet us at the hangar?
You would like me to send a message to Engineer Costa.
Yes, that is correct.
Understood.
Well, so I should go pick up that suit sensor.
I'll just wait here by security.
Probably best to meet in the hangar.
Message relayed.
Gone.
Oh, thank you. All right.
I swear.
The big
Oh,
one.
no,
or
I
the
have
small
mine.
one?
The big one.
There are the 3 for the others, and yourself.
Wonderful. Off we go. Hello, Sid.
Hello, Argyll.
It's got a whole lot of
You
devices.
just missed.
Attach that to your suit. It's a suit sensor. They used to.
Costa's getting the EVA suit on as we speak.
Ah, what?
She'll be fast.
One less one for them.
I've already modded mine for this mission.
Yes.
Good.
We have a handful of small trackers and one encryption device or decryption device, courtesy of Vega.
And I decided to dust off my old equipment that I brought along for occasions such as these.
Oh, wonderful.
Should be fun. As much as I love this thing, it does get nowhere. Too big for some places.
If we have to take out somebody, we'll do it. The less bloodshed means the less questions on their end.
Yeah.
One or two
Actually
people
brings
go.
to mind a question that I was planning to ask as soon as Costa got here. I suppose I'll ask now. How much lethal force do we plan to use?
We'll try to stay mostly non-lethal. Unless things get, well... unless things go to hell, of course.
Remember, there are always two types of stealth operation. The one where you're never seen, and the one where there's no one left to ring the alarm.
Yes. But that would be a shame, seeing as I tried to track where they're going.
Indeed. That was my assumption.
Do I have to bring my gun along? Surely not. They always get nowhere.
I'll leave that call to you. But we may end up having to fight our way out. I certainly will be bringing mine.
Why can't we just... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just in case.
Yeah. A good day, Costa. Something for you?
Hello.
He holds out a small device. You'll want to attach that to your armor. It's a suit sensor. In case something bad should happen, medical will know where we're at.
Have you been briefed yet on the mission?
No.
Yes.
Kind of woke up and was told to meet here.
Yes. Fortunately, not a lot of time to prep.
Yeah. So,
Short version?
A short version. We're going down to meet the Kettleheads. This will be a quiet operation. We're going to be planting tracking devices and listening devices. And then leaving like a ghost. Hopefully, everything will go smoothly. We won't even know we were there.
Understood.
If things go sideways, I'm bringing flares to immediately alert our bridge team.
Yes.
We know approximately how many will be there?
Well, seeing as they're going to be walking either onto the ship or some other location, it'll probably be a lot.
Alright then. Lethal if necessary.
Yes.
In other cases not.
Only if necessary. The fewer bodies means less suspicion. Like I said, one or two going missing could be chalked up to drunk fighting or a deserter.
Hmm.
Do we have any agreed upon hand signals before we go?
What do you mean?
If verbal communication isn't an option, we'll want non-verbal.
Well, besides the obvious, we'll probably want one for. If things go totally sideways, I suppose we'll know that immediately.
I'm more curious if everybody else here understands the hand signals. Standard as I learned them was halt, forward, and fingers for numbers, of course. Those are really the basics. Sid probably already knows. Yes?
Yeah.
At least you learned something in the military.
Really, already? We haven't even left the ship. Let me turn this mission around. I will. I'll turn this mission right around.
Is it going to be just the four of us?
Yes.
Just the four of us.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, you misunderstand.
Do you need a bodyguard, Costa?
No, I'm just concerned if we get shot down, where's a medic? We're gonna be dead by the time they get to us.
It was a concern, yes. However, there wasn't really a medic that was viable. One was...
Really, we're never getting shot at in the first place.
That's the idea.
Worst case scenario, teleporter is partially online. That's our backup plan.
Partially?
Well, hopefully we don't end up inside a wall.
And ready to send you to your mission location. You will have 5 minutes before the teleporter can be used for extraction.
If we fail that quickly, I'll be so shocked.
Above all else, Kirsta, the lives of you and the other crew members are paramount. The mission can go to hell for all I care, if people are in danger.
Alright.
External warnings for teleportation use.
Already?
Unregistered organics within close proximity to targeted transport subjects will interfere with transportation. To initiate transport out, you will need open air access and a clear area.
Not surprising.
Sitting ducks. Alright.
Very well.
I'm ready.
So am I.
Oh, and Sid, no hard feelings once we're down there. Have to get it out of the system ahead of time.
This may be nauseating.
Which one of us is in charge of planting?
Well, I have one solid device from Vega. I have a handful of smaller devices and for bugging, but the large one will be
I
on
know
primary.
my way around the innards of a ship.
Which reminds me.
Probably.
He's gonna hand you 2 of the smaller ones.
Yeah. I think I can always hack their systems and put bugs in that way.
Oh, wonderful. It's stuff like that that will be most helpful.
I'll be on the lookout for physical locations.
Yes.
Criminals are the best for me.
Yes. It's precisely why I wanted you on this. Actually. I saw what you did with the ship's AI. Well, not AI, but systems. Very impressive.
Well, I wasn't the only one who worked on it.
Yes. Dallas was the other. Maybe supporting the bridge.
I see. Okay.
Well then, if we are ready. Let's be ghosts.
Sure. Easier said than done.
Teleportation beginning. 5, 4, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, before anything, I'll be right back.
I forgot to message you. I was gonna do it today, and I just totally forgot. I'm so sorry.
Good thing I knew from Rowan that I was on the
I'm so sorry.
on the mission. I mean, other than the ping that Dong put out.
It's so funny because I got in today, and I'm like, I feel like I've first gotten something really important.
Also, Don, you fucking misspelled my name in the post. You bitch.
Did I? Did I?
You spelled it with a C.
Oh.
Also,
I just pinged you.
Can't believe it.
I
You
finally
pinged me in the thing,
have an
yeah.
excuse to use my slider, my mission slider.
Hurt a little ball. I don't have an invis tongue on this
Please
model.
suspend
That'll be
disbelief
fine.
and pretend
I'm sure.
that the emissions on my gun are the same as my suit.
I should warn you, Don. If I do have my gun out, I'm more likely to misfire because I didn't set up the animation
safety?
right. Yeah. I didn't put safety on it. I was really crying like 5 minutes before I got on the map.
Just trigger this one. You know? Trigger this one.
Are we
Don't
gonna?
pull out
gonna
your
have
gun
my-
unless you're gonna shoot.
I'm not gonna have my gun out unless we're intending to shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we gonna be doing a character sheet run through still?
We'll be doing a slight run through. I'll be going over some of your stuff to make sure I'm fully aware. Again, to be more precise and clear about your teleportation, deployment, and exit.
Extraction zone.
Yeah. You cannot just teleport out the moment people start shooting you. There's the 5-minute timer at the start. No, don't fuck up really bad.
Yeah.
That should never really be a problem for it to recharge in time. Things that won't really matter, but like shields, block teleportation, stuff like that. So it's not always an option. This is a very special case. People cannot be within arm's reach of you, or else that can cause serious
Other than
problems if they try and teleport you, because they will catch the person. You also don't want to have loose objects within that range, because they might get pulled into the teleporter, and you might end up with a bullet in your body that wasn't actually going to hit you.
Free loot.
Right.
So effectively, you need to be safe and away from enemies, and then you can teleport to evac.
Gotcha.
So the best option we could have is get teleported from a field.
Yeah.
Got it.
If you
Yay.
do teleport away while being shot at, there will be a roll to see if you catch some bullets that you weren't supposed to.
That's fair.
Bro.
You cannot teleport away if there is an enemy in melee with you. It is impossible.
Yeah.
Because that would risk smushing you two together, and we're not doing that.
Understood.
We also
If you turn
we
off
also
the
had
safety
to,
protocols of the AI, then it can teleport people like that. But that's a death roll.
we also had to assure the captain that we would not come back as one mangled blob.
We did ensure the captain that. I said it was that's no
I'm
fun.
so glad we didn't mess with the security system of the AI.
Yeah, please don't ever. Alright, you've already lobotomized me one way.
I did.
If you remove safety protocols, people are gonna start getting fucking injury rolls from just existing on the ship.
No.
Tiny little nanobots start attacking people in their sleep.
Hell no.
I feel itchy.
No, it's more like the doors. It's more like the doors open and close more rapidly. Because it's not actually, like, tracking you properly.
Weird would hate
Stub
me
toe.
if I caused that. Because I'd
Yeah,
make him
people
force
say-
to do model work. Or not
People
model work,
getting-
map work.
Getting doors slammed in their faces and on their feet and tails.
I need to find music for the stealth mission. I gotta find something in my
Metal
playlist.
Gear Solid.
Say
And then of
about
course
it.
there's the amazing option of someone trying to open the airlock and they don't do it properly and none of the safety protocols stop them, so they just decompress the entire ship.
Oh,
Bro.
What a lovely morning it is. Just tin can noise.
Yeah, don't fuck with my safety protocols. I'm keeping you alive. Jesus Christ.
Now, mind
I
you,
won't.
decompression isn't that explosive. It's literally only 1 atmosphere of pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, okay. Wrapping it up. Firstly, how many of you have bonuses to stealth? Do you guys have bonuses? Is it +2? For all of
Let
you?
me grab my sheet, but it should be.
I think mine is. I have covert +4, and then he's stealthy or light bones for +2, so actually it's a +6.
You have a +6 to stealth. You're stealthy as fuck.
Yeah.
You two have +2s. You don't have any bonuses.
Not the stealth.
You also have medium armor, don't you?
It's light. I don't know what the difference in yeah.
Wait, you
That's
only
good.
have
Crit
light
difference.
Oh, that's something to
Yes,
know.
unless I
Because I don't think
could've-
I've gotten my mods for stealthy on my armor. He is wearing medium, but that kind of contradicts his light-footed. So technically it's just +4. That did remind me.
Oh, it is +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know the protocols of light to medium suits. I kind of just I thought it was just a thing you stay with. So
Okay. You downgraded your armor. You're running lighter.
Yeah, so my armor is light for this mission because I took some of the plates off.
Mm-hmm. Important. So you're running with a +2 stealth. You're running with a +2 stealth. You got +4. You don't have shit.
And
You
yeah,
can go. You can go invis.
Yep. He's got
bastard.
my minor edge is a stealth bonus.
he's got a couple
Yes, that's +2.
couple things in his toolkit, right? And the invis is one of them. The psionics is another, so like making people hear things.
Yes. If you want to do psionic stuff, like get my attention or Weird will be helping oversee you guys specifically
Yeah.
to make sure, like, if you want to do something like distract people or whatever, he'll keep track of that.
Yeah, the small stuff shouldn't
You want to do
require a roll because he's
you want to do brain stuff.
yeah. The small stuff shouldn't require a roll because he's a beta level. But the big stuff like take your gun out and shoot yourself like that would require a roll.
I think simple things like dissident whispers, like
Yeah.
they hear something off in a distance, basically the same as if you throw a rock, but doing it with a psionic effect will be fine.
Yeah. I think of
What's it?
one important note. If I use like regular bullets out of this, noisy as fuck. If I am shooting any type of canister or flare out of this, those are subsonic, so they are nowhere near as noisy.
Okay. It's kind of like I kind of understand what the sound of it will be.
It's like a thunk.
Yeah. I've heard like potato cannons and t-shirt cannons and stuff.
So like it can
still
be heard.
loud.
It's like not
It's
silent.
a radius around.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to use anything like that, but if it comes up, it comes up.
You're done. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Bear's fighting me.
Oh no. Let me get some
Been
water.
fighting me
real
this whole day.
I remembered one other very important thing. I can walk on walls.
Oh my.
Spider-Man?
the mag boots.
The mag boots. I have.
Bro, I need to get me a pair of those.
Ooh, turns out that wall's made of tin. Sorry.
Anything else?
Yes, I have a question. What is the environment of where we're going?
So you're dropping in. It's cold. It's still like you're on the tundra planet, so it's still fucking cold. Forgot I turned off my full body. You are landing near an outpost that you know some Kettlehead vessel has landed at before. You've kind of tracked it land and such, so you know that this is a place where they are based. You're gonna go there, do your stealthy stuff. You don't have a full diagnostic on how many people are down there. You don't have a lot of information actually about the planet's surface. You have the fact that it is a tundra planet, the name of the planet, and like a wireframe like topology map. Because the AI hasn't been able to fill in all of the missing information and no one's put that into its system yet.
My bad.
God, it's like Metroid Prime all over
I
again.
just
Okay.
didn't know if I'd have a -2 or not to all my rolls.
From your what is that?
Don't forget to stretch.
The heat.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're not on a arid planet.
Did you hear what I said about walking on walls?
What about walking on walls?
Boots.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely real with you. You said those are
You're so
mag
right.
boots?
If the walls
They're
aren't magnetic,
magnetic?
it's a moot point.
Yeah, they're magnetic. You can walk on a wall if it's made of metal. If you've ever heard, like, metal clanging on metal...
So, I have... Okay, hold on. I have an in-world explanation for why it won't make noise, and I've been very excited to share this.
Uh-huh.
There is a technology that we have in a real modern day where if you have a magnetic field attracting to like a metal object, when it gets close enough, that magnetic field can flip and hold the magnet at a specific distance from the metal object without contacting it.
So, my counterpoint. If it's a flimsy metal object, whether it's held in one place or pulled to your foot, it's going to sound like a crinkling can, except for an entire wall, as it bends because of the magnetic field, or the weight of your foot. So...
That's why I won't do it on soft walls.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Good luck.
but you look like a fucking train, and you know what? You ain't gonna topple over a wall.
I'm just sneaky.
You just.
I'm just.
You are just.
I'm just a warrior. That's all.
Sneaky tech nerd.
I'm here to take names and kick ass. And I want to bugum too.
Anything else? If you want to climb a wall, you tell me you're weird, and we'll go over that with you. And we'll make the appropriate rolls and determine how good or bad of an idea it is. Anything else? As I fall over.
Oh, so my
Don't
bones
fall.
are broken.
Nope. You know my bonuses to my melee and shit. I'm just some of bombarded.
Bonuses to melee and stuff hopefully won't need to be worried about, but if you guys, if shit hits the fan, you're gonna be the thing they're relying on, 'cause you're the most fightery fighter here.
Yep.
Your plan B. Your plan B.
I have a +2 on my attack rolls if the target hasn't seen me.
Hey, if we need to blow shit up though, like just fucking blow it up. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
No, like
Bring it in. Bring it back. Bring it in. Request on weird.
Okay.
Okay.
What if I don't want? Oh my god, that you doing that with the fucking voice not on?
Both in and out.
I hope it sounds amazing.
I've been very upfront about like if shit goes south, I'm popping a flare and blowing a hole in the nearest wall.
You have said that. Yeah.
I'm blowing it up.
Go
What was
for
that?
it.
What was that, Beam Joke?
Oh, I said yeah. Yep. You did say that.
Oh.
Should we go to the focus character DC, by the way?
Yes. You should go there.
Oh. Question.
Watch.
Never mind, I think I already know the answer. I was wondering about like if we use our radio comms to each other, but I mean we're gonna have to talk anyway, so like be audible.
I am turning off all this bullshit.
What?
God raise, we don't need that.
I was curious about like, oh wait, what?
Because like things are really dark. I don't know if
to each
that's
other, but,
the
like,
post processing or
talking out
just
loud,
this
we're
area.
talking to our radio comms, so.
Yes, you kind of would be. You don't have like noise canceling.
Oh no.
Mask.
I'm just gonna turn the post processing off easily. That's always what I do. But
What?
it does look nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the post processing on.
I'm a
Those look
blind
nice.
bitch, so I'm turning it off.
I am very excited about this.
Okay, turn off
God,
the
rape.
post processing. Turn
Okay,
off
okay, yeah.
the music.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay
no
here
post
while I
processing.
figure out your spawn location.
Okay.
Yeah, turn off post processing.
I
think it just
but
made-
I like the post.
It may make things too dark.
I think the inside's darker than this area.
Is it?
Is why you said that.
See.
Understood.
I am a little bit hungry, so while Don figures out the spawn location, I'm gonna grab something really fast.
Okay.
Okay, be quick.
So they go.
They're gone. I can't believe it.
Damn.
Damn shame.
Yeah. What's up?
Why did our girl pick Coast to go on this?
Because he knew that Costa did a really good job with working on the system, and I needed somebody that could hack into like computer systems.
Man, didn't even know she's a stealth build. Damn.
Nope. He has no idea.
Bro. Literally a perfect pick for the mission. Just didn't know.
It's great now. Like now you can show up.
No, I can, yeah. Be still me.
Yeah, and we're going over like in character about bringing on a medic, but we're like, what medic can we take that's like sneaky? And I know Valora was like injured last session.
Yeah, I don't think any other medics are stealthy.
Valora is like the best one we could have had. And yeah, he's injured, so it's like
She's
okay,
on so many missions already, like back to back too.
Also, we have a reverse medic.
Yeah.
You're not touching me.
It's
Tell
only
me
just a
that's
scratch.
okay.
Make it all better.
It's just a scratch. He's
I'd
made
rather
it. He
him
made it
do
so
medical
much
on me.
worse.
What's that supposed to mean? This will make you feel better.
I can
So
make
very
you
quickly.
feel like you feel better.
That's fucked.
Listen, if I,
I can
shoot
make the
you,
pain
you
go
won't
away
be in pain
so
anymore.
quickly.
You would actually be better, right? But I can make you feel like you feel better.
Probably shouldn't use that one. I should probably use this one.
Whoa.
Oh. Hopefully that's not global. I didn't get to test it. No clue what it is.
It's all good. To be fair, I think I'm
well.
operating on like a 10% right now. I'm so exhausted.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Either last night hurt my spine so bad.
Oh no.
But I have to stand up to do combat and stuff just in case.
I almost forgot to turn off my nameplates.
You're right. Oh my god, hold on. You're so right. I use them so often so I can see people talking to me. I can't use them.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta keep the pain meds on standby.
Oh no. Listen, if it's too painful, push
No,
yourself.
no, it's fine. Because I'm more so worried about my head getting squished by this thing.
How do you like the VR? I never got a chance to ask you.
It's nice. I need to buy the $60 cable though, because the one that I bought is making it glitch and stuff.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, I bought one from Amazon. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's a cable. No, that's not fine.
I see. Gotcha.
Every time I like look somewhere, I like blank out, or like it goes dark, or like a white line appears at the bottom of my
Oh
view.
no. That's awful. I'm sorry.
It's whatever. But yeah.
But now you get to experience all of our shenanigans in 3D.
I've realized something. Models are a lot smaller than you think they are in VR.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you're in desktop, you're like, okay, everyone's large, but like when you're in VR, it's like, you're just tiny. You're just a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Okay, players, could you please use the find a friend and teleport to me?
Oh god, no.
Ooh,
One, there's two.
this is cool. Oh, why do you look like that?
Why do I look? What's going on?
Oh. You're in stealth mode.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
We might need to turn the post-processing back on.
Email Argyll?
It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Totally.
I don't think my eyes even have emissions, huh?
Oh no.
It's totally the lighting.
Is
It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
It's,
It's just
it's
Hold on,
better
hold
for
on.
us.
How about this? What if I put my helmet on?
You're looking cooler.
I don't know about you, but I look perfectly fine.
You do.
You look great.
Thanks. Thank you. Yep, thanks for that.
I'm just like solid black,
That's pretty sick though. You're blacked out.
which is by design.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah.
Jesus, that's terrifying.
So, funny. Over that way is the location you need to go to. There are some little boxes which have a bunch of windows on the sides. You can't enter them, but there is a computer system in there that you'll be able to find if you actually go over there. You're gonna have a theater of the mind, like going inside and typing away and whatever, but just so you know, if you do look in through the windows or enter those things, they have computers. Otherwise, pretty much all of the containers you see are guaranteed to at some point be taken by kettleheads in one of their ships. Remember, this is a stealth mission. If you kill everyone here, it's gonna be a problem, and you have no idea how many people are actually here.
This is probably going to be the most stressful mission ever.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna
You
be
have
fine.
at least 5 minutes before you're allowed to fuck up and get away with it, so keep that in mind.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to tell the NPCs to start to get cards up, and then when I disappear, you all can get cards up as well.
Understood.
And I will be the only DM you can look to for roles and stuff. I'll be keeping. I'm basically your player DM.
Understood. Cool. Oh.
Oh, I'm naked. There we go.
Ooh. Don't forget your helmet.
That's right. Yeah, I gotta read it. Gotta re-put shit in my there's a man.
I really need to clear out my room more so I can get more space.
I think about that every day. Oh.
Well, I have the whole half of my room. It just has boxes and stuff in it.
Oh.
Are you flipping off someone? Okay, go.
Well, here we are.
Get on a swivel.
Yes.
Formation. I'll watch the rear.
Yes, let me take up front. That was the building we need to go to. We're going to have to make our way across the tracks. Not seeing anybody. So
Can we go underneath?
shall we? Oh, you want to go underneath?
Under the tracks.
I agree.
Yes. That's our best option. I agree. Instead of running out there in the open.
You'll be our scout, yes?
Oh, always.
Good. out of character. I have no idea how they're playing the range of cone of sight. So I'm like, it's kind of a fuck spot right now. I don't know how I'm supposed to be reacting or acting. I'm assuming it's like Metal Gear shit, but
Quite a few of them down there.
So over instead then? A lot of them
Yes.
down there.
The one at the gate appears to be sleeping.
Might be in luck. I'm sleeping down there.
There's quite a few, though. Once we get inside, there seems to be quite a few cargo containers that we can hide behind. It's getting in. That's going to be the problem. But I might have an idea. If we can find a way to cause a distraction on one side, pull them all together, even for a moment, it'll allow us to slip in. Two more guards at this entrance. No, we won't be able to get in this way.
That way?
Yes, I believe so.
What if we the other building?
Which one? Yes. But that is our only course. I think we're in luck. Yes.
On.
Come on. Have a dip here. Damn. We might need to take the road all the way down. Right.
on top of the cracked rat.
Yeah. Like I said, quite a lot of
People
them.
going inside the building. 3. This seems like the best way. Go on ahead.
Not the time to argue.
Yes, keep it down. We have a path.
If you end them jumping on time.
Quietly now. It's clear on the side. The building is... well, no visibility. I don't know if there's someone inside. But I think we make our move now.
When? Are you doing this?
Yes.
Out?
There's one. Walking away. This is our opportunity. To there. To there. To the wall. Having a nice little chatter there. Going to take a look ahead. Let's be back.
Right.
Yeah. I can't recall what we were talking about.
Anyways, can you get the others ready? It's possible we might be actually shipping out soon.
They need us pulled back to.
Don, I want to make this one here mimic the voice of the man with the coat to shout them over past the warehouse.
Okay. Akra, you hear your commander shout for you over by the other warehouse.
Damn it.
You get tapped on the shoulder.
Who the fuck? The fuck?
That one may need to be taken out.
Oi.
I believe our warehouse is on the other side. We could try to skirt around. With the commander there is a little on edge. That being said, if these crates are going out,
Into your calm.
I don't see him now. Let's move.
Quickly.
Yes. Oh, one is up top. One up on top of this. Sitting. Must be having a nice little time. I think our best option is to keep. Are you ready? Sid.
So, I did get communication. Apparently, they were able to get that mercenary to help them with the Kochi job. The one with the horns and the big battle mech. So hopefully they'll get underway and they'll finally step off our turf.
Curious. The one with the coat seems to be the boss. One up top. Damn.
They're walking away.
I'm guessing they're too far away to use psionics. The one on the crate.
Oh, the one in the crate?
Yeah.
You can try and focus on using psionics on them. What are you trying to do then?
I'm gonna try to mimic the captain in the coat again about yelling at them all being on the crate and to get the hell off.
Do you have any bonuses for psionic?
+2.
+2?
Yep.
With an 11? It'll go.
Come now, I'm distracted. Oh, maybe not.
It's successful.
Right. Now's our chance. Here we go.
Okay. You can see through the windows of that little box the lights of computers.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Fucking freezing. It's only 2 more weeks and I can be off the fucking road.
Done. Come now, the coast is clear. The backs are turned. And we would be alone in here. Quickly. The computer's in there. You can see him through the window.
I'm going to get a tracker on one of these crates. Sounds like a take now.
Absolutely.
Tracker, please.
He's gonna pull out Vega's special tracker and hand it to you. There are computers in there. Let's see what they have.
Make it quick.
Yes, I believe you are alone in here. For now. Yes,
The question is, are they gonna have security on the door?
it's possibly. It's possible. If you need time to take a look at it, we can buy you it.
You should only have one tracker. The door is unlocked. Nope.
Does it have like an alarm on it?
You don't see a. Doesn't seem like they have that high a level of security.
So go in and
I don't care. You only have one tracker.
Oh, I see.
Argyll,
I suppose my bunks aren't enough. Yes.
do you want me to put the tracker in the room, or do you want me to just hack it?
Well, I suppose you'll hack the computers or put the bug in one of these crates so that they pick them up. Take them with them.
I'll give it up to me.
They're specifically
Vane.
also guarding the ones outside. I'm gonna go hack their systems the best I can.
Okay, what's your bonuses for hacking?
When it's coming.
I'm in the room, so
Should have +4 to terminal.
Sid.
I have a specialty in computers.
Yep. Portray.
We'll lower the DC.
19 versus
Mm-hmm.
crack that shit open. You have full access to the system, archive, or whatever you want.
Downloaded because I mentioned at the time, like, staffing stuff. If you can look at some code, either doing this, stuff like that. There are like locations around.
A few locations that are listed. Some park manifest. Sort of like notes taken on recent activities. And a few messages sent from this company, this second collector of evidence.
You just run out there.
Mostly comments and
I hear gunfire.
We're made. Kosa, we're made. We have to hurry.
Damn it.
Those gunshots were very prominent, and you know that they know you're here.
UPA owned and just disguised this cargo ship? It's everyone seems confused and everyone agrees that it's kind of out of nowhere. They don't know what's going on, but you know,
Vane.
they shrug.
Plant that tracker.
Very impersonal.
Damn it.
Oh shit! Danger dog. You can hear the sounds of alarms. Sort of like sirens that have been repurposed.
It's time to leave.
I'm pretty sure I just popped SOS smoke.
1 second.
Understood. The AI will give you the same warning it gave before.
Rolling.
Teleportation rules apply.
With a 13, you have taken a minor wound.
Understood.
To cover. We cannot get them down here. Through the smoke, if you can. Apologies.
Wait.
This way. We're headed out. Oh. Ah.
Fuck you!
Come now! Time to move! This way! This way! That way! Don't move back towards them! That way! Now! That way! Up here, stairs! Time to move! Coast up the stairs now. I'll cover fire.
Okay.
Team, your armor's holding. You're getting lit up. The wind's knocked out of you. You're getting shot from two sides. Rolling Costa. It's another minor injury.
Okay, we have to go.
Just
We have to
grab
go
you.
now.
Time to move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've no idea where Sid is gone.
Free.
This is clear.
Take Costa back.
Sid, with
I'll
us!
get Sid.
Where's our rendezvous?
Where we met. Well, it's time to move. Are you badly injured?
Too big for this. I'm fine.
Let's move
We
then.
need to move. On your mark.
Getting shot from multiple angles.
Keep moving! Get up!
Minor injury for Argyll.
Sid, you need to move up, not back. This way.
I didn't get on this.
This way. Damn it.
You are free to use the teleport when you need.
Get started now.
What the bloody hell was that?
Teleportation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Respawn.
Ooh, spicy. Oh my god. I didn't think you were gonna run out there and stab him.
You gave the signal!
How many trackers did we put out?
That's the here. Kill them here.
You gave the signal!
I'm here.
Yeah, Sid has this thing where it's called super agent mode.
Yeah, I noticed.
So There was literally, you know how in like in Batman Arkham City or in like Assassin's Creed you do one assassination and you see like another one and he's like, what? Guess I'm doing it again. That's what happened.
Oh my god. How many characters did we get?
Well, I think Weird said that we actually only had one, so.
Yeah.
And I think somebody planted that, I think.
I
need a couple rolls.
If that was the only one we had, I would have planted it on that crate in there,
Yeah,
I think, because
we
it
had
would
the
take
one.
all of those crates, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I got dizzy and almost fell over while we were like stuck between those three places.
Oh god.
Okay.
I started
You
Against the wall.
You can give me another roll or two. I know I got lit up.
Yeah,
I got shit.
Yeah.
I got shit.
Alright. I tried to roll a lot for you guys, but you were getting shot from a lot of angles, and you were getting overrun very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I know I definitely got shot like by 4 people.
first things first. How many trackers did you all have?
I think
I'm told you had one.
So I thought we
Weird
had.
said we only had one. I thought we had more.
I thought we had more. That was my mistake. I think we only, per Weird, we only had the one.
You have
so.
one.
Yeah.
So you planted
Okay.
the tracker. I
I
saw
would
you
have
plant
planted.
a tracker.
Yeah, I would have planted that one on the one crate.
That's important to know. Let's go over some injury rolls.
Hooray!
First of you. How many do you want?
I want 3.
Well, time to get my blood toggle out.
I had something else to do.
2 more minor injuries, which with your other one gets upgraded to a major. So, luckily, while you did receive a crit, you have armor. So you're not bleeding out.
So
your armor is fine.
So that happened. Yeah.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Vane.
Sorry.
You wanna talk about-
No.
I think I might have been the most behind cover for most of that.
Mm-hmm. You want some rolls? How many injury rolls do you want?
It got spicy. Actually, I really.
Character
It'll be
discretion,
great
probably
character
less
character
than
bits,
everyone else.
for sure.
But probably like 1 or 2.
I'll give you 2. There are a
Listen,
lot of
I was
bullets.
doing my job.
Or a lot of bullets.
You
I did
receive
my
a crit,
job.
so your armor is fucked.
You fucked up.
But you're not bleeding.
That's all I'm gonna say is you fucked up.
Yeah, well.
You got shot
he
a
was
lot.
doing the
I got
signal,
shot a lot because I was purposely putting
and
myself into
So he did his.
positions to get shot at. So
What signal? What?
How many do you want?
probably
I got an idea in
3.
my head.
It's got to be 3, right?
Well, yeah, it was
you know
3.
How in Arkham
Yeah.
City or like Assassin's Creed, you do one assassination, but he did 2 at the
Okay.
same time, and then he literally saw another one there, and he's like, oh,
Okay.
well, guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
He didn't hesitate, because the one thing you don't want to do is
I
hesitate.
was
You
carrying the
get
bird
another
back.
major.
Okay, so I've got a minor and a
I do
major.
understand. What I don't understand
minor
is
and a
why you
major.
did it in the first place.
I meant for you to take the guy out when he walked into the warehouse, not to run out there and take him down.
How many do you want?
Hey man, you didn't be specific. You said.
I said the one guy like if you like this and then like this.
Getting shot a lot.
Was it?
Because these two are sitting here talking about their fucking guns and being like, yeah, this, that, and the other thing. This motherfucker runs up, turns to his left, and there's just another one there with another gun, just like,
Oh my god.
fuck?
What the
Life.
Oh my god.
None of you have life injuries. Some of your armor is fucked up.
Yeah.
Bad.
Well, it went well
Eating
until it didn't.
So close.
Yeah, it
So
went great
well.
until
So
that.
close.
Until that.
You were almost out.
I
They
know.
had hacked into the computer. They were good.
Well, we
you guys
got the
just had to
hack.
leave.
And we got the tracker.
Okay. I need to point this out.
Get out.
For this mission to have gone flawlessly, until the, as soon as they were done hacking, all you had to do was nothing. That's all you had to do, and you win.
Yeah.
I almost
It's okay. It'll be great.
Your mission, you succeeded your mission, but at what cost?
Yeah.
But at what cost? That's
It's fair.
Afterburn, baby.
Now you know why Argyll works alone.
So, to be clear to you all, you were teleported back into the hangar. You were not actively getting shot in the moment you teleported. It's
probably a request.
So no bullets are put inside your body. Good job.
Yippee! Who am I requesting
Free to
off
go
of?
back to the map. Once you are all,
Request off of Lila.
Okay.
once you are all in the map,
Or anyone who's already in the map.
Wow, am I gonna get yelled at by my boyfriend? Oh, fuck. Oh.
So, Dawn, we need to talk about some things.
I will talk to you about them once I teleport them
I did
back
pick
into
up
the map.
I did pick up the bits. you
No,
were
we can
dropping.
talk about it later, but we definitely need to talk
later.
By the way,
This is
yes.
this is both of our faults. Mostly mine. But
wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
To translate, he's gonna put all the blame on you, but he's gonna accept some of it.
You know what, I'm leaving.
Stay in spawn. I will be teleporting you all in personally using the DM menu. So be ready to be cards up in a moment's notice.
Can't believe
Sid
it.
is about to
I
get
can't believe it.
fucking lambasted. It's so... Oh my god. The thing we all knew was gonna happen happened.
To be fair, it was probably my fault because I was like, in that warehouse, I was like, I saw the one person coming in, and I'm like, one person coming in, like, kill them here, and I don't think he saw that.
I refuse to accept that.
He ran so far out. I'm like, wait, where's he going? Wait, no, please.
There were so many times I thought I fucked up. I would
So
fuck up the
funny.
mission because I got saw.
It's great for that. I mean, that fits that character so well. Like that is something Sid would absolutely do. So yeah,
100%. But it was just funny to watch.
Thank you, because like there was a point where I saw you over there and I was like, "Give me a second, I'm gonna pass out."
Oh, yeah, I did do exactly
All crew,
the thing that...
just so everyone's aware as you're reboarding, the people who remained on the ship as the bridge crew, they will have prior knowledge of the vitals and how the returning crew is coming back. Anyone who is hypothetically left on the ship would have felt the lights flicker, the engines decrease in power, and the ship do like a little flutter. For a moment, you would have all felt that.
Wow, you're fucked.
And as it is apparent to anyone who's on the ship, you were just under cyber attack.
It's not as bad as it looks.
But those who are returning from planet side, you will have no knowledge of that.
Welcome back aboard.
Okay.
Bring the medical, we're in the hangar, we have injured. Medical's radioed.
You understand that is a stealth mission, right?
You no. Oh god.
The one inside the warehouse, not outside.
Save it for the medical bay. Come on, let's move. You need a shoulder?
I'm fine.
Are you all right? What are the injuries?
Status, Kross?
I'll be
I'm
fine
still
after the
standing.
medical.
takes a whole lot more than that to slow me down.
Alright. In its head.
Take care of them first. Especially that
I'm not
one.
accepting any help.
He may have some brain damage. Yes.
You're the one covered in blood the most.
It'll be fine. Just a nick. I think it's mostly his.
I'm going to pick you up and carry you if I have to.
Oh, it's not that bad. Most of it is in the armor.
Well done.
Was it?
Technically,
That
mission successful.
will be seen in the debriefing. Are
Yes.
you alright?
I want to turn back. That's all I care about. Damn!
Are you okay?
I'm uninjured.
Oh, Mr. Kross. Here, Kross picks you up.
I don't need to be picked up, Doctor.
Rushing you to medical.
Looking good, Argyll.
Yes.
We'll leave that for after the injury is reported.
I have Mr. Kross. Please see to him immediately.
Oh.
Sit you down very gently.
Thank you, Doctor.
Of course.
It's not as bad as it looks, I
So-
promise.
Still all of your vitals, I am nonetheless very concerned.
The armor did its job. Just a nick on the arm, really.
Until it didn't.
Until it didn't, yes.
You know, I don't worry about it. You know, he came in. He was like, oh no, I'm totally fine. I'm starting to doubt that none of you are fine. What injury
Did he
do I
not?
see?
So his armor definitely took what looks like a major, so it absorbed it, but he does have a minor on the arm. So a scratch.
And she will begin pulling them out once that sets in.
You know, you look like shit for someone who took just a little injury.
Yes, it's not my blood.
You know?
We're gonna be digging around in there.
That's your blood. Oh. Oh, so you massacred people, I see.
That's
You left your arm
intentional.
for me?
What?
Well, actually.
Looks like you got shot out of shit.
Fucking levitation magic looking ass. Not magic. Science. Okay, I'm getting distracted here.
You're fine, Doctor.
I'm gonna bandage that damn thing. You're gonna have to take off your armor.
All right.
I don't think you can right now. Can you take off your, you know, the part where I need to heal?
16, with a 16, your medical will be successful when you do it.
No, you're not as bad. Yeah, you look like shit, like I said.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, I'm done. That shouldn't. Looks fine. Rest here as long as you need. Not that I think you're that hurt anyway.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2 to 3 days at most.
Yo.
However, as long as we come by for checkup and cleaning of bandages.
What happened down there?
Everyone else.
We got made.
They found out about it.
Yes.
How?
Like, I'm gonna take crit.
Just that one.
Yeah, okay. So, she has 2 minor, right? 2 minor? Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go clean myself off.
I'm gonna take a crit. Bullet holes.
Should have worked alone.
Well, he doesn't seem happy.
Yes, the one.
Anything you want to say outside of, in a more casual way? Outside of our report?
Yes. Fucking Vlakans.
Let's keep that out of the, official debrief.
I'd appreciate that.
And I can tell when someone has frustrations over what happened.
Spent a career sneaking in and out of places. We're not being seen. Mostly alone. I took Sid along to help. He very much sabotaged us. Damn. Now they know.
I'm starting to feel we need to have him do more sparrings if this is gonna be an issue.
Can't rightly fully blame him. I was in charge of the mission, after all. So the blame falls on me. I should have kept better eyes on him. I should have chased after him when he was running out of cover. Damn. We're so close.
Well, let us hope that the people on this side were able to avoid any backlash.
Yes. Now they know somebody's screwing with them. I was able to pull some information. The trackers had been planted. But now there's a chance they'll find them. Damn.
By the way, Argyll, don't forget to change your comms back.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So I got that one side. Let's hear yours.
I was in charge of the mission, Captain. All injuries fall on me.
I'd still like to know fully what happened. I got a briefest of explanations.
Oh, absolutely. We had gotten inside. Planted our devices. Costa was doing good work. And there was a man about ready to enter the warehouse. I gave Officer Sid the gesture to take them out if they entered. But that was a given. Instead, he decided that he was to run out of cover, out of the warehouse, into the road, and start stabbing.
I see.
Indiscriminately. Again, Captain, it's my mission. I should have kept better control over Sid.
I was told it was a misinterpretation of the signal. I'm not sure what was used exactly. I am unsure what to think at this point.
Well, everyone made it back aboard the vessel safe.
I get it. Your
Aye.
whatever your beliefs are.
Well, the mission can't be considered a success, I don't
Don't say
believe.
you're fine and then end up being hurt somewhere else, alright?
I would have to agree.
We'll see what it yields. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. I hate relying on luck.
Most of the time we don't even have nothing that could probably
Well,
drag your side.
on a brighter note, we did have an attempted cyber breach from a enemy vessel. It was dealt with. Well, it's brighter in the sense that they got away with nothing. We didn't suffer too many damages. And we got all their data. So I'd say that's a bit brighter.
Captain, I like your optimism here, but cosmetic damage is still damage that I need to fix.
Oh, we didn't get any cosmetic damage.
Did we not? I see.
No. All cosmetic damage is on their part, which is what they're picking through right now.
I saw that. That's not cosmetic. That's just damage, Captain.
Captain, a bright side would be something more akin to there's free coffee in the cafeteria waiting for you.
I mean, technically.
Why would I offer you free coffee? You despise it.
Yes, well, tea for me.
I believe it's what they call London fog will be provided for you
I
and
love
your
that.
service.
Damn, we're so close.
Aye. Don't beat yourself up too much over it. Everyone's back alive. That's the more important thing. And better, we found a use for that fucking teleporter.
I love that thing. What do you mean?
Yeah. Saved our skin.
Yeah. You'd love it when you get the.
Well, I think
the
my kidneys have
warnings
been swapped.
Before and after you teleport.
With what? You mean the right one and the left one?
Yes.
Being sarcastic, the thing is broken and it keeps teleporting me around.
We should get that checked out. I think Mercer's are too high.
What?
We were talking about kidneys.
Yes, I think they made him
Yes.
too high when they replaced them. He smells like shit.
Aren't human organs meant to shimmy around in there?
What?
I had to go back for him.
Don't human organs like rearrange themselves to fit?
No.
We didn't realize it was that bad.
I see.
Is there going to be a meeting to
I hope so.
talk about what exactly you guys learned? Because I'm quite curious.
I need to go over what I found.
I was able to pick up some discussion. At least one, with what it appeared to be the man in charge.
Why don't you three meet up in the conference room? I'll go see if I can round up Ifrit and Palas, and we'll grab them for a debrief.
You want second in commands too, or just department heads?
Grab your seconds if they're available.
Understood.
Damn.
Michael could add up my armor and throw it down in engineering.
That bad?
You ever been so close to succeeding, only to have it ripped away at the very last moment?
Would you believe me if I said yes?
I would.
I was this close to getting a bullet in my head.
Yes. Yes. Just why I was trying to avoid that. Glad you're alright.
Well, this job's a son of a bitch, so.
Truthfully, the Mercer, I come to like to work alone. When you screw up, it's your own fault.
Yeah, and you can only be mad at yourself.
Yes.
Working alone is nice, but there are points when having an extra set of hands are nice.
No, absolutely.
Especially in your line of work.
Yes. The right hands. Or no hands. Depends on the person.
Natalia, can you make your way up to the meeting room real fast? I'll be that.
To be honest, Mercer. The Kettleheads are an interesting bunch. Ruffians.
They certainly are.
Let's hope our investigation yields something. I'd like to know more about the gunmen who took out Teddy.
The gunmen that did what?
Who took out Theodore.
You'll have to remind me who that is.
We don't know. But they were a sniper of some type.
No, Theodore.
Oh, a civilian that was picked up on the planet's surface.
What do you mean? Forget it.
Give me 1 month.
I believe that's everyone actively available. Unless we have Natalia somewhere.
Oh, did Gunch retire?
Gunch is on the salvage assignment. Bilan is filling in for him on this.
I see. Very good.
Like Commander Gunch, I'm more on the ground soldier.
Yes.
I can't help with salvage.
So, would you like me to debrief the meeting? Or the mission, I should say?
You were the one present, so.
Yes. We arrived on the planet. The Kettleheads had a small organization going on down there. Transporting something, some goods. Likely stolen. Wasn't quite able to hear that conversation. However, I did deem it fairly important. Quite a few hands. Quite a few weapons. We managed to sneak our way inside the facility. We found a room. Seemed like the operating center. And Costa was making good work on extracting information. We managed to plant one tracker on one of the boxes. And there must have been a bit of a miscommunication between myself and Officer Sid. There's an individual patrolling outside the warehouse. I suspected they might step inside. So, I'd given Officer Sid the go-ahead to take the individual out. I believe he meant for me that signal as a signal to go all out. And so he did. Which blew our cover, unfortunately. Ensuing gunfight, we suffered injuries, mostly minor, Sid suffering the worst, I believe. And I returned home. All members of the mission are accounted for and healthy. I overheard some conversation between what was the individual that appeared to be their leader, man in a trench coat, as it were. I can give you a rough sketch. What he looked like. But to get a good look. They had mentioned that they were looking for or hiring some kind of mercenary. It was associated to the Kochi. The Kettleheads are involved. The man, apparently, is an individual in armor with horns. Now, if that's the individual has horns, or if the helmet has horns, I'm not sure. But that may be our gunman.
Noted. It's a mercenary of note. See if you and Vane can dig up anything about them. Past records.
I'll do my best. As it relates to the tracker we planted, it's likely that they're going to salvage and look for anything that we might have messed with. So the chances of them finding it are high. But with any luck, perhaps they'll overlook it.
We can hope. But regardless, we do have some information to go off of. So.
Of course, so were you able to pull anything from that? No, your time was short.
I got what kind of things they were shipping? A few messages sent between different stations of Kettleheads. I believe some previous jobs and deals that they did, as well as some locations maybe, and have it sent over to the captain.
Very well. Appreciate it. We'll go through and comb through it. Right now the ship's downloading an immense amount of files, so. All in all, did you have something to add?
Yes.
Go on.
I don't rightfully think that the ship could be called successful. We're able to pull some information, however. Our primary objective of remaining silent was incomplete. And for that,
understood.
That falls on me.
Also a corpse.
I was the head in charge.
Gunch is holding a corpse over his shoulder.
What the hell is that?
Gunch, why did you bring it in here?
They beckoned me in before I could drop it off.
Well, then I would say go drop it off.
Good idea.
Please.
Whose body is it?
Good question. We're gonna find out.
I don't think any of them know.
Assumedly, one from the ship that was just taken out.
There's a lot of people.
There are also
Isn't it meant to be the heads in their seconds?
Either way, it's something to go off of. Pyrrhic, yes, but it's something. Not a total loss.
Can we go back a bit?
Go on.
What does this have to do with the coaching, you said?
There seems to be a correlation between what the Kettleheads are doing and their operations, this mercenary and the Kochi. Fortunately, I wasn't able to hear too much of the conversation. That's what I gleaned.
I heard a brief description of the mercenary. Something about horns and a big neck.
Yes.
Mech.
Ringing a bell.
Nobody can have
Mercy?
that without large amount of income.
Or they stole it.
Or built it.
Or built it.
Yes, but fixing and resupplying, something like that.
Either
Very
way, if
disappointing.
it has something to do with the kettle heads, I doubt it's legal.
True.
Hell, I doubt anything's illegal in this system.
This entire sector is, for lack of a better term, the Wild West. We don't have much else to own it.
Yeah.
While we're in an inhabited system, Argyll, see if you can probe around the underside of Kross. We'll stop off there before we head out of the system. Once more.
Understood.
See if you can find anything. Vane, see if you can reach out to any contacts if they know a mercenary fitting the description. Dallas, you and Chetty already have your assignment. Get Costa in on it with you to start pouring through the data, see if we have anything matching.
Aye.
If I may make a suggestion.
Floor's open.
Before we leave, perhaps we narrow the communications array. Maybe sending information out now. If we could figure out where it's headed to, well... could be a start.
Good point.
Or lead.
They also might be in luck. A tracker is on board one of their pending shipments.
Let's hope it doesn't get found.
There's a slight problem with that. That hack their comms. If not done right, and they don't already know, they could find out that we were the ones that were there.
Oh, yes.
If we don't want to do a remote hack, then we would have to send somebody down there again.
At that time, well, this time it would not be smart to send someone down. The bees are active after the hive has been kicked.
I say we pour over what we have. See if we can get a bead on the signal and where it's heading, and move from there. But at this point, finding out more is our best compatriot in this. But given that and everything else that we know, and can assume, based on our courier incident, someone's actively trying to sabotage this. Whom? I'd like to know. So everyone keep your wits about you, your eyes peeled and your ears to the ground. Use what contacts you have, and see if you can find anything out. This is understood.
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Very well. Dismissed.
Oh, and Captain, before we move anywhere, there's a giant chunk of engine in front of the hangar doors. We probably want to get inside first.
I'll oversee it, Captain.
Thank you.
Vega, a word.
I need to speak to you and the captain.
Yes, Argyll.
One moment. Before you depart for one moment, if I may. Costa had spoken with me on something. Would you be interested in switching rooming assignments? Her and Afreet both require extreme cold, whereas you and I do not.
Very well, if that's what she wants. Oh.
I have already spoken with both of them on the matter, and I needed to speak with you on such, if you are comfortable with that.
Certainly, if it's more comfortable for Freight and Kirster.
Make way.
The temperature of the room doesn't bother me. Hot or cold.
That way they can both have their below temperatures.
Very well.
That is all from me. My apologies.
Thank you, Doctor.
Of course. I must go find Allison.
Velas.
Yes, Rhea.
That was all. You wish to speak with me?
Very good.
Absolutely. Perhaps in a better location.
Is this a private conversation?
Suppose not. I failed you.
How so, Argyll?
I meant for the mission to go non-violently. Unfortunately, it turned violent.
I see. How so?
If anybody tries to enter the hangar bay, it will be locked.
I'd given Sid the orders to incapacitate an individual who was a danger to the mission. He took that as a go-ahead to start assaulting everyone.
What? Sid?
It's my fault. Don't blame Sid. I was the one in charge.
It didn't become some kind of massacre, did it?
It absolutely did, yes.
Argyll. Why?
We're so close. That mistake is what leads to larger mistakes. There's snowballs. I don't know why Sid
Surely
acted.
there was a way to avert it.
Absolutely. There would have been no casualties. Damn.
I knew I should have gone. Did you at least get anything worthwhile?
Some information. And hopefully, with luck, we'll know where they're at. I'm so sorry. I truly am. I did not expect Sid to act the way he did. And that is on me.
I see.
Perhaps to remedy this in the future. Drills.
Captain. The man is a soldier. He's been through drills.
The door to the hangar bay should now be unlocked.
But he came across as an individual who was seeking for violence. When he found it, I put us all in danger. But, as I said,
talked to Sid.
I should have been the one to control him when I saw him running outside the warehouse. I figured he was just keeping an eye. That mistake won't happen again.
Noted.
If stealth were maintained, would the mission have been successful?
Absolutely. No casualties. I'm sure of that.
Damn it. Thank you for trying, Argyll.
What's done is done.
Not many would care enough to try.
Let's hope in the future we can avoid it.
I would like to point out that minimal casualties were sustained, it seems. That is better than our average.
Yes.
Well done.
I can't express how close we were, Captain. Moments, maybe.
What's done is done.
Yes. Of course.
We must continue to move forward. If we continue to drag back, it could lead to a spiral of our own destruction. Can't focus on the what-ifs.
Nycris, was it? You need me down
Yes.
there.
See what you can find. See if you can get in contact with anyone who might... This is more of an open-ended project for you. Anything from the black market upward, I don't care. I want to find out what's going on.
Very well.
We're honestly operating in the dark right now. Anything that we can get our hands on helps keep our lives safe. And the mission successful. That's what my primary focus is on.
Yes.
Then,
don't blame
other news. I had a proposition for you, Captain. More of a decision for you to make. There are two options. I recovered one of the panels used in the enemy ship. Very lightweight, very durable. Thin yet hard. The first option is to analyze this panel, in hopes to integrate it into our own ship's protection. The second option is to contribute it to the construction of the new Prositor. I would like to leave the choice up to you.
Morphine, I need to get ice packs.
Let me see if I can get around them.
Commander.
Hey, Valoria?
I'll go.
Still available. I would like to see the band. Sister's asking what kind of medication you gave them. Simple mention. Not alright with you? Simple painkiller. At least you think she thought that you might have like a If you're not in pain, we shouldn't really need to take them at all.
To put it on ice or something. Not sure if it's a state anything.
I don't think we really have that. But thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure there's plenty useful on it.
Oh no, I was gonna ask him some
sure.
questions. No.
You know, when there's a meeting happening in the conference room, maybe. Like, I'm not really your boss or anything, but maybe don't bring it.
No, I kind of got caught up. Very tired, forgot I was carrying a corpse. Walked into the room. Whole thing.
Gotcha. Thank you, anyways.
Argyll.
Commander.
I've heard some things about your mission.
Bungled.
Oh, I've sort of heard.
Yes.
I heard there was the way DeLon described it, a miscommunication between you and Sid.
Yes. Entirely to blame.
You think it's your fault or the fault of Sid's?
Oh, it's mine. It was my team. I don't believe I should have brought him.
I did slightly question.
I'd give him an order to take out an individual who was entering the warehouse that we were hiding in. He took that as a releasing the dogs scenario. Charged out of the warehouse and started stabbing anyone he could find.
I see. It'd just go completely nuts then.
Yes. Wasn't expecting that. Not at all.
I wouldn't expect it either.
But it's my team. I was in charge. It was my order. Regardless of whether or not he misinterpreted it, it was still my order.
There is a certain amount of responsibility a commander or leader has to take for the team.
Yes.
Naturally, your mission, your... well, fumble, I'll say. Though I would not say it is entirely your fault. I imagine Sid has been perhaps full of emotion, perhaps something bothering, or he's just been waiting for an excuse to go buck wild.
That was the impression I got.
I've heard.
As if he'd been bottling it up.
Imagine it came out at once. Regardless,
Excuse me.
I will be sure to have a personal conversation with Sid on the matter. As much as there are times where it is advantageous for him to see red and kill everything in front of him, there are times where that is actively detrimental, like this.
There was more I didn't bring up in the debrief, Commander.
How so?
Given the order to fall back, I had a clear path to leave. Managed to get Costa to relative safety. I took a bullet for it, but she was secured. Vane sort of picked up on what was going on, followed, but not Sid. I had to activate my camo and go back for him.
I see.
To be fair, he was pinned. However, if he had moved with the group, he would have made it out with everyone else. Soldier mentality, I believe.
Could be. Question is whether or not he ignored that order on his own accord. It's just seeing red of such a hue that he didn't even notice.
Possibly.
These are things I want him to clear up with him and prevent in the future. Get a chance to speak with. Though I believe he's turned in tonight, so we'll have to wait.
As I had said, he's not fully to blame.
Don't make him walk the rest of the way. He's the captain.
Indeed.
We're so close, Commander. So very close.
These things we do are not easy, Argyll. Things have to be perfect sometimes. Regardless. Learn the lessons you can, move on to the next. All you really can do.
That's why I operate in such small teams. Usually alone. Maybe one other. I'm not very good at command. Proven.
I can see now why you're so reluctant to second position.
Yes. My sister is currently out there somewhere, practicing privateering, you can imagine.
Quite a different line of work, huh?
Yes. Back during the war, I was in charge of the ship that she is now in charge of. I was not very good at it. She was always better at command than I. But I found my groove. It's been tested before, Commander, that perhaps command is not suited for me.
It is most certainly not for everyone. It is quite the burden, though. And the more moving parts, the harder it is to, well, manage it.
Could you imagine
So there
someone
is
looking up to me? For shame.
Well, don't let the shame get you too much, Argyll.
Well, not at all. At this point, I am both angry with Sid, but feel for him. After all, he was a bit berated in front of, I believe, people he respects. And I said before, we're all stuck in this tin can. Might as well make the best of it.
The best we can hope for. Hopefully, we can get him under control.
Level
going
that
to
out.
be a dog-related joke.
Yes.
Decided against.
Talking about Sid?
Indeed, but I would prefer we not harp on it too much. We don't want to harbor some kind of bad blood or disrespect across the...
Exactly. What is done is done.
Indeed. Come tomorrow. I will try and sort it. I'm sure him and the captain. I'm sure the captain will have a word for him as well.
Yeah. It shouldn't be one of berating. He did compromise the mission, but there's something there we don't understand. It's that misunderstanding that has cost us the mission.
I have no intention of berating. I seek to understand, see how we can rectify this from happening in the...
Yes.
That's the best approach. Knowing them, I think reprimanding them will just exonerate it, make it worse.
What concerns me is that this apparently stems from a miscommunication of hand signals. And yet, before we ever teleported down, I very specifically and pointedly asked to make sure we had a convention of hand signals to use.
Yes. You did.
And now you see why.
Yes.
Not that I doubted you would.
Didn't expect him to run out of the warehouse swinging his little swords around. But I'll be heading tonight, Chris. Once we leave.
I'll be taking a trip down there myself. Going to reach out to a few contacts.
Sounds well enough. I probably will be leaving the ship. In fact, I think I'm going to head towards my bedroom. Working a double shift has me ever so slightly.
Suppose I'll do the same. It's been a long day.
Not quite the exciting one. The better of course.
Yeah.
Long indeed. How are your injuries, Argyll?
It's nothing but a scratch. Armor does his
The
job.
amount of blood you had, I wasn't sure.
Well, that was mostly... well... not all my own.
Well, pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Take care,
Frankly,
you two.
the best kind of blood is the one that isn't your own.
Oh, yes.
I'm getting it.
Yes, it is. I have a question to ask you.
You look like you did.
Do you believe if Sid wasn't on this mission, we would have been as successful?
I believe if Sid was not on this mission, we would not have had our cover blown. As for the firefight, hard to say.
It was a mess.
We had to go back for him and pull him out.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Something I've already talked to the captain about.
I see.
Is the captain in his room?
Possibly.
Most likely.
Okay, so you don't know if he's talking with Costa right now?
Mercer and Costa are most likely in there.
Wait, not Costa.
believe they're in the captain's room talking.
Yeah, very good, very good.
To continue this conversation elsewhere?
I will get water.
Sure. You take care, Dallas.
You as well.
Take care. If the Koji is trying to expand, or trying to branch out, or hell, if they're just
If you want a drink
moving
thing,
in on the
I think I could use a stiff one.
Ah. Maybe something light. I prefer not to drink to forget. I prefer to remember that I may learn from my mistakes.
If I should be so lucky to forget when drinking, because of the malady of remembering everything. He's going to be right pissed in the morning.
Oh, say to the captain.
Oh, Sid.
There ever a morning where he isn't pissed?
That is true. You said something light. You know, we could have put that away.
I think it makes a great wall piece.
Yes. Want to be at the bar or the table?
Your call. Table sounds nice.
Yes.
Are you alright, V?
I'm fine, yes. Wanted to get out of the armor for now.
But you two like company.
Certainly. Is everyone making it back?
Oh, wait.
Gotta have one too.
I do have good news for you.
Is this real good news or fake good news like the captain?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh.
Facts.
Please.
Although things on the surface may not have gone as you wished, we did gain around, I believe it was 40,000 files on the ship that was harassing us in orbit. They may or may not have to do with the current situation in the Kettleheads, but it is still very valuable information.
Wonderful. What is good news?
I am personally seeing to the reverse engineering of their armor plating for use in the ship, wherever possible. And we got to test the weapons systems. They work. Although we used some ammunition, this was a net success. I wasn't, but Gunch was. It was quite the fireworks show.
Should have seen what happens if I'm up there on the hull.
With all that being said, this was a net success.
Very nearly.
Complete success is not the same as a net success. Both are occasion to celebrate.
Yeah, certainly.
We all lived.
And we are better off than we were before. That's what's most important.
Oh, yes.
To me, at least.
Did I ever tell you about my sister?
No.
Never knew you had a sister.
Don't talk about her much. For good reasons. I care about her very much. And honestly, Vane, I hope one day you'll never find her.
A bounty on her head?
She's a privateer.
Ah. Let's hope I never find her.
Yes. I used to command a ship. Back during the war. I wasn't very good at it then. She was always the better commander. And when I told her that my skills were better suited towards, well, what I am now, she didn't take it too kindly. She wanted us to stay together and fly amongst the stars. But I knew my place was back home on Oracle. So she's out there.
Do you talk?
I send letters. Never get a response. But she is getting them.
Still alive?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Well, you ever get a response? Oh, you know she's in trouble, I suppose.
Yes. Just telling Gunch this. I think I'm cut out for command. Perhaps I just worked better as a asset.
entirely possible. Does that upset you?
No, not at all. It's something I already knew.
Would you have preferred somebody else command today's mission?
No.
And there you go.
Just reinforces my own beliefs. Oracle has this way of operating. Its agents usually act alone, or with one or two others, possibly, at the most. So, I'll be honest, operating as a team has been different. I don't entirely hate it.
It is a varied team. Very colorful.
Yes.
None, it seems, can agree on one protocol to follow.
Stop making me look in the fucking mirror.
Where?
I found myself doing something I never thought I would be doing. When I went back to get Sid, it wasn't because I was worried I was going to fail my mission with Oracle and keeping everyone safe. It's been the first time in a long time. I felt like I needed to go save a friend.
That is called empathy, Argyll. You should be proud.
For all that I and Sid talk shit about each other. Same shit in my heart.
Yes.
We were at the extraction zone. I went back into the firing lines to help clear a path. Not because of the mission. Because I didn't want friends to die.
That's exactly something I thought I'd find out here. In our little tin can.
Being forced to live together in close proximity for long periods of time can lead to fraternity.
Don't be a
I would give my life for Sid. And most of this crew. All of it, actually. Empathy is a treasure that few possess in this galaxy. It's very important. Especially if you possess a dream.
I haven't had the luxury of those in many years.
There's an idea that empathy can lead to a downfall. It's seen as a weakness in the corporate world.
Perhaps. But we are not in an office. And this is the real world, Argyll.
Yeah.
The real world is not an office. And we are not numbers. We are people. Empathy is central to working with that. It can lead to mistakes, yes, I've learned. But it's one of the most important things you can feel. lot of empathy to make up for. It's a treasure.
I spent my time burying it. For a long time, actually. With the things that my company ask. It's better not to feel.
Maybe it depends on who you're talking to and dealing with.
Possibly.
Being around this crew taught me to feel.
Strange that. This is just another mission.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Turned out to be something quite different.
More of an operation than a mission. A successful one at that.
Beginning to
You may
guess
be an agent with
why that
Oracle,
old asshole put me on this contract. Oh.
You may be an agent with Oracle, Argyll. But here, you are not an employee. You're our friend. You're a person here. There's nothing else you can be. Only the AI is exempt from such situations.
I appreciate it.
You matter to me, Argyll. You matter to the rest of us. I hope it goes both ways.
It does. Otherwise I wouldn't have run back into a hailstorm of gunfire to go save Sid from himself.
What a fucking mess.
Glad he's alright.
Me too.
He seemed to be up and walking about.
Of course. He doesn't stay down for long. Are you alright, Bane?
I've seen my fair share of gunfights. I managed to get out without injury.
That's not what I meant.
Oh. These days, I don't know anymore.
Well, you got to shoot your gun.
Sure did.
I think I would like to help turn that gun into a shield. So that less shooting can be done with it.
Captain?
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Argyll.
Yes, sir.
Can I speak with you?
Absolutely.
Taking him away from our crew-to-crew bonding, I see.
This is a conversation I wanted to have for a few days now. It's personal.
I already know
Your room?
History will be.
It's
The
closer.
closest.
Argyll,
Yes.
well done.
Thank you. Try better next time.
Ask me about the star chasers later. Might have something to say.
I think they're growing on me, Captain.
Hmm.
The crew.
Good. I'm glad. Definitely did not expect the connections that I have had here thus far. Some good, some to be determined.
Yeah. Apparently I'll be
Okay,
bunking
it's your
with
room.
the good doctor now.
Which good doctor?
Palas.
Yes, I did get that request.
Only makes sense.
Hey.
Oh, that's my little chats with Costa in the morning.
Well, hopefully Palas is as good company. Now that I'm not going to be speaking as an officer or anything. This is as a friend. I found out something recently that has me questioning my entire place. Not at all. The memory shard that I had. Fiddled with it a bit and had some questions from it. Nothing too glaring or, challenging. However, I had a dream bleed, and Sid saw something that was buried in my subconscious that I didn't know about. It was a hidden memory left there for me. By someone else. It was of one of our most prestigious admirals, and the shaman who raised me, discussing something. Project.
Oh.
They were discussing creating enhanced soldiers. Or, well, enhanced individuals, I should say.
And are you one of them?
I think so.
That makes you sad.
It is a deviation from our culture. It is... We don't believe we're pure. We're not insane like that. But we do believe in a certain fate, in a way. Things happen for a reason. So to create life from means that are not as natural as just letting genomic sequences mix and mingle at their own will. To plan and organize and manipulate it with such a fine-tooth comb it's not seen as good. When it's used to heal elements, that's one thing. But to create life from scratch.
Follow me, Captain. So, you feel almost a betrayal, is that what you're saying? That you don't fit because it's not ordered. It's not perfect for your people.
I feel more lied to. That's what it is.
You can head out this way.
I thought my gifts were just random chance.
Are they not?
I don't know now.
Even if it was constructed and you were made, still random chance that it found you. Yes, this is much more fitting. Be worried about the order of your people. Look at it, Captain. Beautiful chaos. All of it. Light years of unknown expanses, filled with all manner of horrors and beauties. This galaxy is not just constrained by the order of things. If you believe in fate, then you're right where you need to be, and who you need to be. Beautiful chaos.
That's why it is. But that's the thing, I'm not from that. It's almost like a disconnect in a way. I'm still... There was no chaos to my existence. There was no randomness. It was decided by people in a lab.
On every footstep you took, set you right here. When you dove in front of that laser round, it was not the soldiers in the lab, or your scientist. It was you. Those are your actions, Captain. You may feel disconnected from your culture. A bird with no wings. But you're who you're
That's the way to look at it.
You're who you're supposed to be. You have control over your own destiny, regardless of what others had put down in front of you. Maybe they wanted a weapon. Maybe they wanted a soldier. But you're neither. You're a leader. You're an individual who's willing to put themselves in danger to save others. And if there's anything about Vlokin, there's nothing more Vlokin than that.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you.
Should mean very little.
Oh.
Yes. All of this. Where we are now. Out here. Searching for the Kochi. With these eclectic group of people. All of it. A beautiful chaos.
Very true.
If there's something you'd like me to look at, Udo. See what I could dig up. If you want to go down that rabbit hole.
I'm waiting to see what Palas has found in the DNA test. And hopefully Dr. Chiptolus will have helped in finding something. But maybe. Like I said that first day. Like I said the first day. That we ended up on this. I'm glad to have you by my side on this.
Likewise, my friend.
No, all things aside, we should probably turn off the teleporter.
Yes, I don't want to be turned into a tiny ball of meat. Or have my organs messed around with.
Let me bring Mercer back in.
Oh, I see.
That's why I said we should turn it off.
Should we leave him out there? If we left him out there, I think you'd have fun.
No. He already spent the night out there once. We don't need his
He already spent
bones. Yeah.
Listen, Captain, as beautiful as it is out there, we shouldn't be spending the night.
I didn't tell him to. Turning off the teleporter now. Cutting power to it. At least it worked for the rest of you.
Yes.
Then again, Vega had to hold the calibration of it so that it didn't send you elsewhere.
Pardon?
Oh no, Vega was holding on to the calibration of it, making sure it stayed calibrated onto you.
Hello, Mercer.
I hate this ship.
I just cut power to it.
Thank you.
Everything where it's supposed to be.
I want to die.
He seems alright.
It sounds like his normal attitude.
Gee, thanks.
Do you need help?
No, I think I'll just lay here for like 10 minutes or so.
You want me to turn the heat on?
Yes, please. Thank you, Captain.
Do you want a pillow from the med bay?
No, my helmet has padding in it. I'll go with that
Hey,
for
come
now.
on, Mercer. Take the pillow.
I'll take a pillow then.
I'll go grab it.
Have a good night. Let's keep heading
Good night, Argyll. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, you as well. Get comfy.
Good night,
I'll try.
Thank you again.
And cybernetics cannot mitigate.
Not at all.
Have a good night.
Good night, Argyll. Perhaps.
Alrighty, I think that's where we're gonna end the episode. That was exciting. It's but a lot of fun. Well, as always, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all in the next.